talking to Wayne.
Oh, okay, so I'll have to wait. I'll refresh and then wait.
Yeah. Tell me when you see the color track.
Have you now, yeah? Okay.
Okay, so you see how the long straight is highlighted?
Yeah.
Okay. If I'll put this right there. Okay. Relative to this area, which is sloping up, this area is pretty flat. Okay,
All
so
right.
so I'm gonna highlight just the straight. Okay, here's the straight.
Right.
Okay, now then I'm going to so you were faster along the straight, but only by 1.1 miles an hour.
Right.
You know, 1, 2. Okay, so by so effectively using data, the first thing you do is look at the delta line, okay? And all you care about is places like here, where it's a big slope.
This is not the acceleration going up, like this is just
No, this is
what?
change. This is time. I'm losing time to you. So from right here, I was, you know, tracking.
Oh yes, I see
So
what you mean.
so
Yeah, you're
so so right here, I was neck and neck with you, okay.
yeah.
But from here to here, or it's the first corner and then Druids, the second corner, I was losing. I was losing. I went from nothing to being 6/10 behind you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the traction control, I'd say.
Yeah. Could have been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially going down the big hill from the start of the corner.
Yeah. Then I see from here to here is a big slope. In other words, going around that corner and carrying. So look at the speed difference. Okay.
Right.
And entering the corner, you're 6 miles an hour faster than I am. Okay. Then
Yeah, I think it's because you care, because you drive a real car on a racetrack. I
maybe,
don't care, you see. It's not
maybe,
my car.
maybe not. But
So what's
that's
that? So what's that? Where you see the where the dot is now?
yep.
But right
That's
where the graph is, you have a couple of spikes in your white line there. What's that?
talking
See
about
it?
that spike.
Yeah. What's that now?
Okay, that's wheel spin. Because remember, this is correct. So here,
Oh,
we'll look at this. Okay, and then we'll
yeah.
go back to acceleration. Oh no, not that one. Yeah. Oh, I know why.
Oh, it's somebody hit you maybe or something, is it?
No, this.
Oh,
No, I'll swap the colors around. Oh, not that. Oh, come on. Sorry, give me a second here.
oh yeah, Grant. I'll be back in 1 second. I just have to get some.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. See how my two rear tires spun? So this is my lap. So this is my lap. And that's your lap. Are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is now it's the highlighted section of the track that we're looking at this window. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you accelerated. This is a normal acceleration. You know the making traction. You have to have slip. That's why accelerating the rear tires are going to be slipping a little bit more than the front tires are. This is normal.
Especially on that corner.
Yeah. But then we'll look at mine, and we got this big wheel spin. Now we could ask, why do we have this wheel spin? Did I shift? Did I shift or what? So no, I just had straight up wheel spin because look at the RPM just spiked up a little bit and came back down. But also my traction control went off, probably because of the wheel spin.
All right.
But anyways, so
what's that green line down at the bottom? Oh, yeah.
so tell me this one. What?
This one down the bottom, the way it spikes up over the graph.
Oh,
Is that a wheel?
this
Oh no, it's the G-force longitude. Ah, yeah, okay.
this purple line down here is the G-force longitude. That's where you saw the wheel spin and the decrease of the longitude G. But but for some reason, I don't know, I spun tires. You know what I bet you it is? I went on the grass.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Because
Where's the? Yeah, you could very well do.
because
Very easy to go on the grass there.
yeah, and look at it's the rear left, which is the green. See the cool
Right.
the cool colors are left tires. The warm colors are the right tires. So I bet you I went off on the grass there. Now if I had video that prove it, but I think I did. I think I went on the grass
Not
there.
to worry. Yeah.
But
Well, you can figure out what slap it is and then watch the video.
yeah.
But it'd be very hard. It'd take a long time to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that I went on the grass. Because basically
Well, you could probably read that now and just tell the whole story to you, like.
yeah,
Yes.
but
I have to invest in something like that. Where do you download that MoTeC stuff?
well, here. You do it with me while I show you on the stream. You do it yourself. Okay?
Oh, hang on a second. Yeah.
So just push in MoTeC. Just MoTEC. And then enter.
1 second. Yeah. I just have to take that. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous.
That's fine. This'll
I really can't get. I have a widescreen monitor and I can split it into two, but I just can't figure it out at the moment.
That's alright. You gotta remember, I'm a nurse. I'm used to helping people
Patients.
with impatience and
You're not a mental patient by any chance.
what? Me-
You're not used to dealing with mental patients, though.
no, no.
Hang on, I open another. Oh, yeah.
If you want to open up a whole new window, it's Control N.
Yeah. There we go. Excellent. So, MoTeC.
Okay. So
MoTeC M150, is it?
no,
Or-
no. So are you watching the stream?
Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah.
Okay. So I just googled MoTeC. This MoTeC.au for Australia is the one you want.
MoTeC.au. Okay, hang on a sec.
And it'll get to this page.
Um, I've MoTeC Melbourne VIC.
Mm. Okay.
I can't see.
Okay, so type in.
I'd probably get a different one than you would.
Well, not.
So
Okay, do you have something that looks like this screen I'm showing?
I'm still on the list of MoTeCs. I'm looking for the Australian one you said there.
Okay, so how about this? Go to the where you type in the address, and just type this.
Ah, yes. Sorry, I have it. Yeah, yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing.
You got it?
Yeah, a map came up there.
Yeah.
that right?
That's fine.
Yeah.
And then pick your region.
Oh, they don't have Ireland up on it.
Well, Europe or you can pick anything.
I got it now.
It doesn't really.
Okay, I got it.
So
Into downloads, is it?
yeah, go to downloads and then down to software, and then latest releases. See all this.
Latest releases.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got that?
Yeah.
Then, well, you're gonna go down and scroll down to can't speak. Data analysis,
Where's the data analysis?
and
Yeah.
okay, how your computer is kind of recent, right? In the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
So you want to download i2 standard 64-bit.
Okay.
It's the one that ends in 86 in the version.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the software. You can install that. So it'll download into your download file. Do you,
Yeah. I accept.
Then I'll have to email you my workbook. So this tool that you make, okay? It's
Yeah.
They call it a workbook with pages or chapters. They're up here. And
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
I'll send you my workbook, and so then you once you get everything up and running, I'll work with you,
Okay.
explaining it. But basically, you go here, and then you're going to make a shortcut that's going to point to the ACC.
So all I have up at the moment is I have the MoTeC software release notes,
Mm-hmm.
and it has fixed in this release,
Mm-hmm.
and then underneath that has system requirements and revision history, and there's nothing else in the box, on that site.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe it's
Has it installed the software?
probably yeah, it's like my
So if you go, are you Windows 10 or Windows 11?
11.
Okay.
I have it here now. Hang on a sec. Allow access. Yes. So we have circuit workspace, drag workspace, rally workspace,
Yeah.
engine M1
So
workspace.
so pick the circuit workspace. That's the default workbook.
Okay.
But it'll be much easier for me to send you my workbook because it's already set up.
Okay.
And so then you can play with whatever you want. So just for now, go on the upper left underneath the file. There's a little folder icon with a green plus.
Yeah.
So click that.
Oh, you could just put your files in there then, is it?
Well, we're gonna. So that brings up a window, right?
Yeah.
And in the lower left it says Edit Shortcuts. So hit that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then hit the green plus button.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now.
Oh, the green plus button at the top, is it?
Not at the top. It's within the.
In the name, under the name.
Here.
Recent unloads, is it?
Here. Watch the stream.
Yeah.
Okay. You're watching the stream? Okay. So hit Edit Shortcuts.
Yeah.
Then hit this. Okay.
Ah, yeah. I hit the wrong one. I knew I did. Okay.
Okay. Now.
I have the same thing as you now.
Okay. So the name we're gonna put ACC. You know, like ACC. Okay.
Yeah.
And then here I'm gonna make another folder, ACC test. Then you're gonna hit this icon for the browse.
Okay.
Okay. Then you're gonna click your name and then
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep.
There's yeah. And yeah.
Then documents. Then set of course a composition.
Yeah.
Then MoTeC.
Ah yeah.
Okay. And then you hit OK.
So when I hit MoTeC, just new folder and workspaces came up. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Oh yeah, okay.
So if you look at this line right here now, it should say C users, your first name, last initial, what, it should basically say.
Should when I hit MoTeC, should I hit new folder then?
No. Here, I'll do it again.
Oh, if I press OK, it should go there, should it?
Yeah. So. Okay.
Ah yes. Okay. Yeah.
So your name, documents, set of Corsa, MoTeC, and then OK.
That's perfect. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now. Okay, hit OK for that. So now you'll have an icon over on the left-hand side here that'll say ACC.
Oh, I think yeah. Where are you?
Okay.
I can't.
You might
I
not.
can't see ACC. Where are you? Point to where yours is again. No, there's nothing there for me there.
Okay, so hit
Recent uploads, recent exports, and MoTeC samples.
Okay, so let's do this again. Hit Edit Shortcuts.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
My fault again. I forgot to press OK on the other window. So now I have ACC in the folder there.
Okay.
Same as you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now. Okay. So, in your ACC folder, do you have anything like this?
Yeah. I clicked it twice and this came up. I don't have a blue line going up the side.
No, that's
Yeah.
because I have thousands of files.
Ah, okay.
But
Fair enough.
okay, this is okay. So now I'm gonna open up a set of course now.
Will I do that as well, I will?
No, you can just watch me.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Okay, when you're looking at setups, okay,
Yeah.
this telemetry lapse.
Yeah.
So what it's going to do is it's going to record 6 laps and then create a file, and then do 6 laps and then create another file, and 6 laps and then create another file. Okay.
Right, okay.
I usually take this and just put it all the way to 99. So then it's basically
Oh my God.
then basically
How much memory do you have on your computer?
you don't it doesn't take any memory whatsoever.
Oh, doesn't it?
No.
Ah, okay.
It's just going to record for if you do 99, it's going to record the whole race and make a
Ah.
file.
Very good.
So if you want to have MoTeC data, you have to set this.
Right.
Okay.
But sometimes the telemetry lapse isn't there. It doesn't come up.
Okay.
Does that happen to you? For some races.
I haven't noticed. This has always worked for me.
Okay.
So you just got, if you want to look at data, you have to set this. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, let's see here. Let's do quit. Okay. So you see how these all say 1 lap? That just means I haven't opened up the data and it's dividing it all up. But let me
Right.
here we go. I'll just do it this way. So what is this? Oh, this
So
is
I have a load. Sorry.
this is Alton Park.
Yeah.
Um,
It looks like Spa. No.
no, it's Alton Park. It says right here.
Alton Park. Okay.
But let's see here. The more laps you pick, this is where having a powerful computer but you don't need to do this. I'm just showing you an extreme.
So you know my MoTeC thing there now. The little green or little white arrows going around the circle there on the side of the MoTeC thing. Is that just uploading what I have in it now?
It might be looking at your OneDrive. If you,
Oh.
it could be looking and downloading software online. Just let it run.
Okay. I have the brand's app, and I think there's.
But so I mean,
have.
you can have a ton. Yeah, we'll just look at this corner right here. So each one of these lines is a different lap.
Actually, how are you supposed to make that out?
You're not.
Oh
Well,
my god.
well, you can do is you don't normally have all these laps up, but you
Yeah,
can
you
do.
can break it up. Yeah.
You can. Let's see here. Where's the color thing? J color. Okay, my reference lap is that red one.
Right.
And then you could. But anyways, that's just gee whiz. The
Yeah.
um. Let's see here.
So the files I have in my MoTeC thing there now, how do I start that up?
Well, you go in to this plus thing, and then you'll go to ACC, and then you can just pick one. Like,
Oh, just one. All right.
or you can pick as many as you want, and open them
Yeah,
up.
but you know the way the files are all different sizes.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The different lengths.
Ah, okay. Right.
But the one thing you really need, okay, the way this software is written, go to help topics and then go to keyboard shortcuts. Okay.
Right.
Now your keyboard, does it have function keys? You know, F1, F2, F3, F4, F5, F6 on the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just go back there, Todd, again? How did you get that?
Okay.
I2 help.
Okay. So go to help topics,
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
and then keyboard shortcuts.
Oh, very good.
Okay. So what I do you have a label maker?
Sorry, what?
A label maker is something.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll write it down. I'll figure it out.
Okay. So on a piece of paper, you're gonna want to write like F1. What does it do? F2. What does it do? So like F1's help. F2 is zoom. You're basically gonna want to write down all these keys.
Okay. Right.
So you knowing what the so knowing what the function keys do is very important. Especially F3, which is your variance. So let me. So this is a speed graph.
Okay.
Let me put green color. Okay,
Yeah.
but if I do F3, now it's speed graph with a time delta. Now if I go over here and I pick a couple more laps,
Right. I'll just take a few pictures of that, and I'll have it on my phone. Then I can have the phone open when I'm using it.
Yeah, but um, then for another example, like taking this and going to this is F6. You know,
Oh, okay, right.
so you need to know what the function keys do. And then what I also did is, so what does key A, key B, key C, key D, what does it do? So
Yeah.
so I also have a label maker, label that just says A, animate, B, pan, you know. So like animate.
Yeah.
So I'll show you what animate does. Okay.
It just does a full lap, does it?
Yeah. So here the cursor is going through the lap. You can see the red
Yeah.
thing going, and you
Yeah,
also
yeah.
can see this cursor moving around.
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
But it, but that's, you know, to learn MoTeC, you have to know what you have to write down what all the keys and have a cheat sheet.
All right.
But then let's. I'm gonna leave you with one more thing. Let's all these out.
I'm afraid to delete the help sheet. I won't be able to get it back.
You'll get. It's just F1.
I'm okay.
Just click.
I'm okay.
Just click
My phone
F1.
is that help sheet, is it? Ah, very good.
So
Yeah.
so F1. There it is.
Brilliant.
Shortcuts.
Yeah, I just done it. Very good.
Okay.
Oh, there's an update available. That's why the wheel is spinning around.
Ah. So hit the wheel and update.
Yeah, it's doing it now. Finished.
Okay. Documents.
I'm getting confused when you pop something up on your computer. I think it's on my computer. It's getting very brain enhanced. That's brilliant. Now, I look forward to trying to use that over the week. You make a very good school teacher, Todd. You're in the wrong profession. Well, you're not in the wrong profession.
Okay. Let me. Jose Seegers. Okay. Do you have libraries in Ireland, don't you?
Library? Of course we do.
Okay. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go to a library.
Homework. Oh my God.
No, this is not homework, and this is not math. There is no math in this. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I want you to go to the library, and I want you to request this book.
Yeah.
So Analysis Techniques for Race Car Data Acquisition, second edition.
Okay.
It is written by Jose Seegers.
1 second there now.
Here, I'll show you on Amazon. This is the book.
Okay.
Okay. Or George.
Sorry?
He's Brazilian, I believe. But is that how you pronounce that in Portuguese? Is it George? Might be George.
Where? His name?
Yeah, his name. But anyways,
George, yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I want you to get this book from the library.
Right.
Okay. And just they'll have to get it for you. They'll have to. It's not something. But
Yeah, I know. I have a friend that works in the library, so
okay.
I'll get him on it.
Okay. But I'm gonna send you. Let me put this back. This is now. How did I make this? Okay. I made this by reading. Come on. This book, and not all the chapters, not everything, but for example, this is my favorite chapter. Analyzing the driver. How do you help the driver become a better driver?
Right.
And so, let me see here. Does this look familiar? So
Yeah.
this is my highlighted. This is my. I'll send you this, but this is my highlighted version.
Okay.
And all this
I don't know.
all this math stuff that's highlighted blue. You don't need to do this.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah, yeah.
But just it tells you basically how to read the graphs. What does it mean? Why is it significant? What are you trying to get out of it? And I'll send you this file. And
Nice one.
this is the big, for at least for my use of the book, this is the most influential chapter.
Right.
Because it tells
Bad.
this is what's bad. This is good.
Yeah. It looks exactly the same.
No, this one's going. This
To
one's
the layman, it does.
yeah. That's why.
Yeah.
So reading this chapter and then looking at your MoTeC data,
Yeah, it'll all come clear.
it's like, oh, that's what that means.
Yeah.
But notice there's very little math in this chapter. It's all about just explaining things.
Yeah.
Like this is a. So to do this math channel, I'd have to go buy that $800 piece of software or to unlock it. So, like, I was looking at this is lateral G. Okay, what does that look like? That's a normal radius corner.
Yeah.
Now, British racetracks like lake apexes. So what does the lake apex look like in data? It looks like this. See how the lateral G goes down?
That's an early apex, and the other one is a late apex, is it?
This is a normal apex. This is a mid-quarter. This is a normal mid-quarter apex, okay?
Mid-quarter,
And
okay.
see how the slope goes down here and then slope goes back up that way, and they're about equal?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is a picture of a late apex. Now, notice how the slope is very drastic here, and then very shallow here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this is an early apex. See how it's shallow here, and then very drastic here.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. We'll look at the times. Yep, these are these. So you posted a question. You posted the question is you have a difficulty in this corner right here. right? This left turn before the long
Oh, yes.
straight. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we? The question is, how do we improve this corner?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to.
Yeah, but I'm at my driving stage now where I won't be able to do that every lap. It'll only be able to, I'll probably be able to do it once, and then it'll blend back in. But it just takes practice, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it takes practice. But
Yeah.
let me see. Let's see here. I'm trying to make it obvious. Okay. Okay. To do this corner, let me go back here. Because this here, I'll even use another reference, and I'll send you this also. So Coach Dave Academy.
Yeah. Have you done that?
Yes, I'm very big proponent of what he's done. This is where the basis of the setup I gave you. It's
I know that. But have you done the Coach Dave lessons?
No, not the lessons.
Oh, okay.
Um, Okay, so he also produced these track maps.
Very good.
Okay.
They could have put the names of the corners in there. Would have been handy for
This
learning.
This is turn 4. Turn 4 is right there.
How easy would it have been to put the name of the corner there, for God's sake?
It's right there.
We don't know the name, though.
The actual name. I don't know. I don't know the name.
I mean,
Just.
they could have actually wrote that down just to make it a little bit handier,
But
if you know what I mean.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, let me. Okay, so I've literally, I've literally taken this and erased this portion, like, this whole portion, and printed them and put them on my wall.
No way.
Yeah, so literally, the stairs going up and the stairs going down, I have corners that I study, and this is good. I'm very geeky.
How are you still married?
Because my wife's into motorsports too, and it's the stairwell. She doesn't care what's on the walls in the stairwell, but I can stand on the stair and just stare at the stuff. I was like, okay, how do I? So this is how I. So I'm also big into autocrossing. And autocrossing, you have a new course every single day you compete, and so you have to learn how to read courses. And
Okay.
and so the way I read this is from this line to this line is a certain type of curve, okay?
All right.
And from this line to this line is a different type of curve. So the curve comes in and gets tighter as you go around this corner, right?
Right. Yeah.
So what is the correct line to maximize the exit speed down here?
Yeah.
And the easiest way to
Eh,
do
eh, eh,
that is actually looking at it backwards. You start here, okay,
Yeah.
and you're going to come in. So you gotta basically, you gotta come in.
Yeah.
I don't have a mouse. Here, let me go get my mouse. I use a trackball, and it's very hard to do this with the trackball.
Okay. Draw a line like.
Yeah, just where's the mouse? Well, let me try this. Okay, this might be better. But you basically going from forward. You still there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I come in about mid-track here, and I brake straight, so I don't get any wheel ABS or anything like that. I brake straight, and so I'm looking here, but I brake straight, and as the road is falling away,
Yeah.
falling away, that's where I start doing my turn in,
Yeah.
and I try to hit the curbing right here. So I come in and I make this into. So if you think of this as just as a circle,
Yeah.
you come here and then you just come in, hit the curbing here, and as soon as you know you're going to hit the curbing, you get on full gas and go up the little hill here, and exit right here.
Yeah.
But
The corner looks totally different when we have a plan view of it.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it does.
But Dave, what's that? I can't remember his last name. God, lost my whole. Anyways,
Coach Dave.
Coach Dave, he drew these or had them commissioned, and they're true to life. They're actually the curbs are the right place. Everything is in the right place.
Okay. Right.
And
Very good.
and so you can actually use them to plan lines. But anyways, talking about that. Okay, we're just looking at this corner now.
Yeah.
We just explained we wanted to do a late apex. We wanted an apex down here, so that's late apex. Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see. No, this. Okay, so we want to do this late apex. It's depicting right here,
Yeah.
which is showing in data. It's coming a steep angle. So, because this is a right-hand corner, we're doing a left-hand corner. It'll be a steep angle and then a shallow angle. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
What have we got?
yeah, let's go look at what we got. Okay, so if you took this jaggedy line and made it into a smooth line, like a connected. Well,
Yeah.
okay. This angle is sharp. This angle is shallow.
Yeah.
That's how you know you did a late apex of that corner. By actually looking at what the actual tire is feeling. Remember algaes and longitudinal G's are what the tire is producing or the tire is feeling.
Right.
And so that's just one of my corners. Now let's go and look at your fastest lap.
Does it tell you which one is the fastest lap, or did you have to go looking for it?
It tells you.
Alright.
Okay, it's.
Okay.
I have to I have to find your file again.
I don't think I did a 124 in the race.
Yeah. Here. I think it's. Well, actually, I think it's just one of these. Open. Yeah, you did 124.6. Go check.
Oh.
Go check the replay, because it shows you in the replay what your fastest lap was.
Yeah.
And see if
Oh, it won't. It won't because it's recorded from you.
no.
Oh
no,
yeah.
in the game, did you record?
I only recorded an hour of it. I have to change that.
I think that's the maximum you can record. It's an hour.
Oh, okay. I recorded with the G what do you call it? What do you call that thing that pops out to the side of the screen when you start gaming? Hang on a sec now.
Oh.
The G-Force, is it or something?
Yeah.
G-Force experience.
Yeah.
You can record for as long as you like with that, I think.
Ah. Okay. That.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah.
But okay, so we're looking at your fastest lap, and we're gonna look at the same corner and see how you did.
One second now.
So we have to go down to here. Okay, so now I'll put my data. So you did basically the same I did, except your braking was totally different than mine. But so
I don't see the difference.
here, I'll show you. So here you can see this is your 124.6. That's the red dots, so that's the colored lines. And this is my 126.5, and that's the white, the overlay.
Right.
That's why it's overlay. Okay. So,
And we're still just on that corner there, are we?
Yep. So you can see.
Right.
Well, there. There's the big. So we're this window is looking at just this corner, but it's also showing on the map here.
Yeah, yeah.
But look the difference at how you broke for it and I broke for it. You broke hard, engaged the ABS actually, and then trailed off. And then I did not as hard, and I engaged the ABS once, but I trailed off really into it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying one is better than the other, because well, actually we can tell if one was better. Let's look at the
An
data.
experiment.
Okay, I'm gonna shorten this up a little bit.
I'd say you were faster. You look faster going through there always anyway, yesterday.
Well,
You look faster going through there yesterday all the time.
let's look at actually what the data. Okay, so at the beginning of the corner, I was about 0.6 behind you, 5.82.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And now I'm 0.7. So you were
Faster.
You were fast.
Oh no, sorry. Oh.
Okay, so at corner entry, see how this line is dipping down? It going from 5.83 down to 5. So that's 0.7. During corner entry, I was faster.
Ah, yeah.
But
Right.
you can see also right here how I was faster because you were braking harder. You can see your ABS going off.
Yeah, I noticed that you brake a lot later than I do in most of the corners.
Yeah, I just brake differently.
Yeah.
But see, I slowed down. So let's get the track up. So here, if you can watch the red dot, at corner entry, you broke hard, we started braking at the same spot. I just broke less hard.
Yeah. Right.
But then I continued braking. Here, I can even. Here, I'll add. I think it's this one. I'm showing you how you can modify things.
Okay.
Let's see here, and then remove that. Okay, now I have the brake also on the screen.
Oh, very good. Yeah, yeah.
So you can see how you broke hard, got the ABS going, but I continued braking, and that's why I got slower. It's also why this slope is going up. So if I had stopped braking right here and maintained the speed like you were,
Probably be the same coming out.
yeah. But then you see our speed going out is exactly the same.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Within a mile an hour.
It's just the extra braking you did that slows you down a little bit more.
Yeah, so my takeaway is maybe I shouldn't trail brake so much. I should just brake harder and get off the brakes. But
Yeah.
this
But I was probably trail braking as well there, but probably not as much as you were.
okay. So here
Yeah.
we
I
can.
think you have to trail brake just at the entry to that corner, and then you can leave it off.
So if you look up on top here, I'm going to previous. These are different laps, same corner.
Oh yeah, yeah, right.
So this is one lap that you can see how you're braking.
Yeah.
So then here's the next, 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 here's.
Oh, they're all totally different. That's mad.
Yeah, okay. But now,
But yours are all the same.
Well,
you're not moving your one.
yeah, mine's are not moving.
I
So
thought yours were exactly the same. I said, who's a robot?
no,
Who's this guy?
no, okay, so now I'm gonna swap it. Okay, so yours is gonna be the
Wow.
same and mine's gonna be different. So let's do that.
Yeah, it's basically the same though. Just it gets larger maybe.
So here's, now you can look at my color. So this is how I broke.
Yeah.
You can see that my technique is pretty much the same. I come
Yeah.
on hard and try to break off like that.
Yeah.
That's my intention.
That's a good one there now.
Yeah.
That looks normal. But I think the brake should peak and then drop off slowly. Isn't that the way
Yeah.
you're supposed to drive it?
Right. And yeah, I'll even. Oh,
I shouldn't be putting the secondary brake in there at all. I don't know why that's happening. That's strange.
well, let's just. It happens. I mean,
Yeah, but every
Okay.
lap is the same though.
well, let's go back and look. Oh, let's see. Previous. Okay. So, what kind of brake pedals do you have?
Club Sport, Fanatec Club Sport.
Okay. What is happening here? The major difference between us is you're using a position based brake pedal. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Let me double check. I don't want to talk out of turn here. Fanatec.
That's those, yeah.
These ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, the top, yeah, they're the same.
Yeah.
The top one, yeah.
Do you have them inverted like this?
No, no, no. The top one I have. Go up again. Up again. Yeah, I think they're the same as these ones. Yeah.
This one. It could be. Yeah, I think they're the same, it's just different title faces.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just want to see one thing. Okay, you do have a load cell.
Oh, I know they're yeah, yeah.
Okay, but how hard do you have to push that brake pedal?
I have it fairly soft. I
Okay,
think. I'm not sure what's hard and what's soft though. You know.
mine is very very hard.
Right. So I have about an inch. No, I have about an inch and a half movement before I hit full throttle.
Okay,
Sorry, full brake. Inch and a half movement at the top.
let me go sit down. Wait a second, I'll be right back.
I can't hear you now.
I have about a half an inch or something like that. But,
Were you talking there? I couldn't hear you for about
oh no,
15 seconds there. You were gone
yeah,
completely.
yeah, I was gone. I was over on the sim rig.
Oh, okay. Right.
I'm sitting by my desk.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me.
How do you know if you're using a hard pedal or not? What does hard mean? Like, does
Yeah.
it mean you need more pressure to move it, or
It takes more force pushing down. So,
okay?
yeah, I'm trying to. This is gonna be weird because I can't actually see my screen while I'm
Oh, okay.
okay. Let's see if I can demonstrate this. Now remember, you're a faster driver than I, so this is just an engineer speaking to a driver.
That's irrelevant.
Okay.
That's only one track.
Okay.
Okay, right.
So you can see your pressure, your
Yeah.
brake pressure. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
I have to give it pretty much all I got to get to 100%. So I need to back that down so I don't have to push so hard
Yeah.
to get 100%. But what you want to be able to do, and you can practice this, is from 50, how much control do you have from 50 down to 0?
Yeah. I'd have to go into the game to find that out now.
Yeah, but that's something to think about.
Yeah, yeah.
Because and the reason,
Still there?
yeah, I'm still here,
Okay.
but let me get out of this game. So
I wouldn't say I have a lot of control because I have very little movement in the pedal. Maybe I have to loosen it off a bit. Maybe.
no, well, if you loosen, okay, so there is this is kind of getting to anatomy and everything, but you have fine motor skills, which are your ankle. Your ankle pushing down is a really small muscle relatively. It's actually located in your shin, but then you have the major muscles of your hip and your knee.
Yeah.
So pushing your whole leg into the ground. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a major muscle group. Now
I sit with my legs straight on the pedal, so I am using all my leg when I do the brake.
okay, but so looking here, let me change the cursor. Cursor is Y, I believe.
Like, are your knees bent when you're sitting in your rig?
Yes,
Okay.
I don't use my ankle whatsoever. I use my knee and thigh
Right.
pushing, but here. Let's see. Okay. Now you remember in the game I asked you how much control do you have at 50%? That line,
Yeah.
that horizontal line right there is 50% brake.
Right.
Okay, so
I have a little bit of control on it. Then it looks like.
yeah.
What?
But you're going. So
I'm just wondering why I'm putting the brakes on again in that corner. Like, I put them on and then I take it off and then I put them on right nearly back up to 100%, like, well, 80%.
okay.
Strange.
So
Maybe, yeah. And it's every lap as well, like, so.
well, let me do something. Let's take away the overlay. Okay, so the question that I have is so here's 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 100% and there's 50. Okay, now we're going to go through the laps and let's look at your braking technique. Do you have good control from 50 to 0 versus your control between 100 and 50?
Yeah.
So, previous. Okay, so this is one lap. Now let's go to the next lap. Okay. This is changing. Yeah, let me just give me a second here. Okay. Okay, it jumps between 50. So it's just under 50.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
so you're going full 100% and then you're going up and down from 50 on that lap. Let's go, that's the next lap. So there's 50.
So that's probably trail braking then after the spike.
Yeah.
The rest is trail braking.
Yeah, this whole section from there to there
Yeah.
is trail braking. Okay, so so I just made this bigger, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so here you get off and then you're kind of fooling around with the brake from 50 to 0. Let's go to the next one. There's 50. So this one you went less than 50, then over 50, then back down.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one.
Wow.
Let's see here. We're going up and down above 50, and then you went down next. This is not critiquing you. I'm just looking at your style.
I know. Yeah. It's interesting.
Okay, so here
It's like
Go ahead.
It's like it's a pattern occurring that shouldn't be there. Like, do you know what I mean?
Well,
it has to be smoother. I think. Just something has to be practiced. Just for my own sake, like, you know.
Yeah. So let's go next and next.
Plus, there could be a car in front of me as well, like so.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
could be trying to you could be trying to avoid hitting somebody or something, but not in every corner. Like it's a real pattern.
yeah. So what? Okay, so ne- what I would ask you to do is go back into the settings menu of ACC and just play around with how you are feeling the brake and what you're seeing the graph do in the settings thing, like I demonstrated.
Yeah, yeah.
But um, the the other thing, okay, so since we're looking at this little snippet of time here, or actually distance, but time, but let's go. Okay, so we're still looking at the same section of
Yeah.
track. Okay, what quote unquote perfection is basically this and then a, just an arc. Okay?
Oh, right. Yeah,
Okay?
yeah,
So
yeah,
the tire, this is, remember, G forces is what the tire is seeing or producing. Okay? So you can,
yeah.
so there's one. So now let's look at the next.
So the bottom is the start of the corner, is it?
Yeah, so it starts here, you're braking hard, then you're trail braking and entering the corner.
Yeah.
So let me look at another perfect one. What next? This is come on. Go out of flow. Okay. So you see where the red dot is, and I'm moving the red dot.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Okay, now see where the cursor is.
Yeah.
Okay, so this red dot is where your position is. This cursor is what the tire is producing or feeling.
Right.
Okay, so right now it's got a slight amount of lateral G because you're at like 0.4 or 0.3,
Yeah.
but you're still accelerating at this point because this line right here is 0, so you're above it, so you're accelerating. Okay, so now you apply the brake, which is the color, so
Yeah.
light brake to heavy brake right away. Then you're coming off the brake and you're feeding in the lateral G's. And then here is a bunch of back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So what is happening in this little section right there? Okay, so let's.
That's strange.
So
I'd say it's just being scared of running off the track.
could be, but let's
Yeah.
let's
Nervousness.
Could be. Let's just so now we're just looking at that section of the track, and that's that little back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so now
Right.
we can go. Let me take my full. Okay, so look at what your brake pressure is doing. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your steering, the steering angle is this blue line. It's not moving. I mean, yeah,
Wow.
I'll change it back to degrees. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm looking at from there to there, which is, if you look over here,
Yeah.
so
That's the whole lot of that squiggly stuff.
that's the squiggly stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
so from here to here, you're at 20 degrees. You went down to 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. You are just now you're starting to feed in the steering.
Yeah. But then it goes back again.
Yep. But it's going back. It's going back.
That's like I'm waiting for an apex or something like that.
Yeah.
Thinking that this is the time. No, I won't turn in yet, and then I'll turn in.
Right. So
Maybe hesitation.
so if I was going to be a driver coach, I'd say, okay, I want you to practice releasing the brake while watching that graph and trying to smoothly release.
Yeah.
Now, what do you need to do to smoothly release? It might be,
Old bones, I'd say.
it could be, it could be, but
Jerking.
you could, like for me, having a pedal that doesn't move. My pedal doesn't move. It just
Right.
senses the pressure,
Oh, okay.
and so I modulate the pressure against the pedal, not the position of the pedal.
Ah, yeah.
No, I'm not saying that's what works for me. That's
I know. Yeah. I'll have to try it anyway. At least make it harder. That's the only way I think.
uh,
Trial by error.
let me get this back. What I wanted to do is this overlay. And then swap them. Oh, God, one key. I gotta remember that W is the full track key. It's Q that I want to push, which is the swap key. So Q. Okay. Then let's take away the overlay. Okay, so this is me.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just want to look. Okay, select that piece now. Previous. Okay, so you can see my brake pressure application. You can see the what the tire is doing. So now let's just look at different laps. Let's go look at the next lap. Okay, next lap. So I'm going back and forth too. Especially, you can see this big curlicue.
Yeah.
The big curlicue is because of the second brake application.
Yeah.
But
All right. So you're basically kind of doing the same thing I'm doing, but I'm just doing it worse
well, different.
or more.
I
That's maybe.
So what I need to work on is getting this up to 100%, and then
Right.
trail braking.
So you'll have to kind of soften your brake pedal a little bit just to get more out of it, is it?
Yeah, or I need to adjust the points that it senses what is 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah. I have that changed on mine. I think I have it down to 80% or something.
But the whole reason I did that really stiff brake pedal is so I can adjust this trail brake by just pressure, not the position.
Right. And you're afraid you're going to lose that if you loosen your brake, is it?
Well, I can't. I don't have any springs or elastomers or squishy stuff. My here, I'll show you what I did. um, so, Thrustmaster. What did I say? Throttle master. Continue. Let's go. Sweat. Maybe just put pedals. They don't even sell them anymore.
What year did you get them?
A long time ago, maybe 10 years
Okay.
ago. Let's see here.
Probably find them in eBay.
That's
Or
nice
Amazon.
there. Um, 3PA. No, these. So these are my pedals, and they're
Alright.
the original. But I have them mounted at 40. Instead of like this, where you push down, I have this whole thing mounted at a 45-degree angle, so you push forward.
Oh.
But they are hanging like this, kind of like.
That's a much better way to have the pedals because you don't have to clean the mechanisms or anything.
Right, sort of like how this is.
There's no foot dust or anything from them.
Yeah, so like these are hanging.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then I MoTeC. Tech. Let's see here. I added this thing. And so all it is a
Ampereometer or something.
it's a load cell. That black piece is a load cell,
Ah, okay.
and just this plate is basically goes. Let's see here.
Goes behind your brake pad.
Yeah, goes back behind here,
Yeah.
and
So it's just solid.
yeah, it's just solid, and so
Wow.
it doesn't. It moves like a half an inch to take up the play, and then it's just
Yeah.
then it's just however much pressure you put against it.
Oh.
but um, and
But you can adjust it in game anyway, can't you? And
yeah,
you can adjust it in their in
but
Thrustmaster or whatever it's called.
yeah, I can adjust it. I just have to adjust the endpoint basically, so this amount of pressure is not 80, it's 100. But to get this kind of trail braking, I had to go to basically a very stiff pedal.
Yeah.
But
Let's have a look.
um, I'm not saying it's better or worse. It's just
Well, it looks better. I'd say it needs to be steeper.
yeah, yeah. Get off those brakes. Get off those brakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I gotta be going.
Yeah.
It's been
It's
fun.
getting late. It's getting late on my end anyway.
Yeah, it's probably 9:30 there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't have anything to eat.
Well, go eat something. It's been fun
I will
talking.
indeed.
Okay.
Okay, good talk.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that now. Enjoyed that. I learned a lot. I hope I did anyway. I'll see if
Okay.
it sunk in tomorrow morning. I'll try and have a go at it.
Okay. I'll send you a couple files.
Excellent.
One will be the workbook that you'll have to open inside MoTeC, and then it'll just. I think it'll use the same workbook every time. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Okay.
How do you actually open up that book inside there? I just open up the app on my
so-
end, is it? And just
Okay, so if you go to File, you go here.
yeah.
Here's the different workspaces. I call it a workbook, but workspace, and then open custom workspace, and then I'll send you this one. So you'll
Oh, okay.
but how do you? Let's see here. I know it's already open. Oh, where do you put the file?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So go to Documents, then instead of let's see here, let me. So like how you go to Documents and instead of Corsa, and
Yeah.
then MoTeC, you're gonna go to
Yeah.
Documents, and then you go to MoTeC,
Right.
and I2, which is what the software is actually called,
Yeah.
and then Workspaces.
Uh,
Here, let me. This will be better. Let me just do a search for where it actually is. So grape, I did this on October 16th of 22. Okay, that's my number. 10 October 16th of year 22.
very good.
Um,
That works.
let's see here. So let me. I'm going to just search. Actually, I'm gonna search this whole PC. So. Grape. Cover. Is it?
You want to be careful now on your YouTube channel. It's not just me looking at it.
But there's just, it's just showing me the. I'm not showing them my email address or anything like that or anything like that.
Ah,
I'm
okay,
just
okay,
showing
yeah.
files on my computer.
I wouldn't know anyway, but I mean,
Yeah,
other people might see something that they shouldn't.
I appreciate you looking out for me. So it's no space, grape, no space, 10, 16, 22. Okay.
Right.
16, 22. Oops, put 3 in there. I just basically search in the whole damn computer.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty fast, I guess you would say.
Is that a new computer? No.
It's a constant evolving computer. So, while it's doing that, I'll show you what I do. So, Hardware. Tom's Hardware is a review site that I've been following for probably around 2 to 3 decades. Here they have a thing called, come on, Best Picks, and then they have different things. So, for example, we'll just look at the drives right now. So, where are the drives? There you are. Well, this is for PS5, PlayStation. Here we go. So I go to here, and when I'm in the market, I just go and look what is fastest.
Okay.
So for right now, this is my main. I have 2 drives. This is my main drive, and then the previous version is my. So whenever I upgrade, I just go here and look.
And get the best one out.
Yeah.
Very good.
Because I only buy things like once every 3-4 years, and so I just buy whatever is best at the time, and then just use it for many years, because I get my return from the investment.
Yeah.
But
Is that all they say? They lasted 3 years?
oh no,
would you get more out?
they'll last longer.
Yeah. But it's just new spec coming out.
Yeah, whenever to be honest with you, I buy a new hard drive whenever I have to buy a new CPU, because I do a fresh install of Windows. So.
Oh, okay, right.
And I buy a new CPU every 3 years or so.
Alright.
And then I take the old one and I just make it into. Here, I'll show you.
A coffee table.
No. Let me. So this was my previous. I said I upgraded the CPUs, and so this is my previous drive that was the only drive of the. And then I upgraded CPUs, so I bought this drive.
Right.
But so for example, this drive. Where is it? CMAPs? Yep, CMAPs common. So this is where I have a set of Corsa and the flight simulator and all that kind of stuff, and
right.
And then this drive, it's basically a bunch of files.
Yeah.
But anyways,
but
the question we were trying to answer is, where do we put the grape? So I just gotta search again. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out myself. Open disks. could do it this way. This is probably even faster. I'm going to save workspace. Export. Something I normally don't do, so okay, so there. So that one.
Well, you're starting to sound like me on the computer now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Whoops.
Those sounds I know so well. What's going on with this computer?
Yeah, I just stuck on my headphones thing and unplugged myself. Give me a second here, I'll figure it out. That's not logged in videos.
You're trying to figure out when you put the logs in, or
No, where do I put where do I
oh,
where do you
yeah.
put the work the
to install them, is it? Or
the
to,
where do you put the workspace?
yeah.
Well, here I'll do. This is the
Yeah,
This
that's
is-
what I have
yeah
at the
that's
moment.
right. Ah, here we go.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, that was the start, the first page, wasn't it? Or there.
Okay.
That's what you get when you open the app first.
yeah, so
Yeah.
so when you get this, okay,
Yeah.
um,
Can you drag and drop to that? No.
you,
That'd be very handy.
let me see if you can.
That'd be my kind of style now. Just drag and drop that on there.
Let me see if you can. I want to make. Okay, I'm going to make a change. Let's see. Oh, I have to open up. You have to open data to make changes like this.
All right.
Okay. Um, let's see, I'll take this call. This again. Well,
Hello?
yep.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Just somebody. Strange. Oh,
Okay, sorry, I was on the phone.
I was wondering.
Uh, okay, so I made a change. Now I want to save workspace. But I want to name it something different. No. Okay, let me export workspace. File, workspace, export to file. desktop. Oh, that was the logo. Don't care about the logo. Anyways, export it as. Ah, it is workspaces. But let me just put this on the desktop. There it is. Okay. So the question is, can I take this and drop it into here? No.
No.
Okay, so now the help, the thing on help is actually
Yeah.
really well written. It's written like an old school manual.
Ah.
But let's try.
Oh, you mean you mean I sorry.
You have to read.
You mean I have that there? You're just sending me a different one, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you this workbook right here.
Right.
But
What actually is in that?
the what is in this is the one we've been using.
Oh.
So it looks like this, and not like this.
Oh, okay.
See, this one's not set up. I mean, the channels aren't set up. You know, everything.
Yeah.
The things are there, but you have to set it up.
You
So
can't
it's-
blend them together, can you?
Well, you have to tell. You have to tell what data is the engine RPM, what data is, breaking the, it takes a little bit of work,
Yeah. Right.
but the one I'm giving you is already set up. So I just gotta find where to put it. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. How do you import? It's been a long time since I did this, so come on. Well, this thing right here is the thing you need to check. Remember
Oh, that's
workspace
not.
next time. So every time
Okay.
it starts with the same one. Now
Oh,
from
okay.
here, let's see here. I know what it is. This is so I'm gonna close. I closed out MoTeC, right, and I have this workspace file. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna double click on this workspace file. Install archive. Yes. Installed. Close.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna start MoTeC. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to workspace, open custom workspace. So I could, there's two ways I could do this. I just opened it up and it opened up
Right.
the last one that was opened, okay?
Yeah.
But this is one way. You can close this and there's the test one I just made. And there's the one that, so the way you install the workbook or the
Yeah.
workspace is double clicking on it.
Oh.
You just double click on it,
Right.
and it automatically installs it. So so here I'm gonna do this from the beginning.
So
I'm gonna delete this.
when I
So I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna do it the exact steps you would do it. Okay. So
the email.
so you're gonna email it. You're gonna download
Right.
the file. You're gonna put this. You're gonna put it on your desktop or whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're gonna double click it,
Yeah.
and then it says MoTeC extract, install archive. Okay.
Yeah.
So you can say yes. It's done.
Yep.
They close. Okay.
Right.
Then you're gonna open MoTeC. Okay.
Right.
Now I don't know what workspace is gonna be here. This is not. This is
Yeah.
a standard one. You go file, workspace.
The ones with the wheels at the bottom are the. Yeah.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yep. So then you go.
Doesn't matter.
Then you go file, workspace, open custom workspace, and click it.
Yeah.
It'll be there, or you
Right.
But the first time you should do it is this way. You should go close this workspace. You'll see it right here. Make sure
Right.
make sure that this is checked so it opens this one every time.
Yeah. Okay.
And you click it, and there it is. Now,
Excellent.
and then you just hit this little plus button, go to your ACC file, and
Pick whatever file.
pick whatever race you want to do. The only
That's brilliant, Todd.
the only thing is this window right here you're not going to need because you don't have
Right.
any videos. So
Yeah.
you can do is you can cut this one out, and then but you also can you can reshape these.
Ah, okay.
So for example, let's see here. This is actually when here I'll open up some data. So this is the track that the GPS made. This is
Okay.
but GPS is not accurate enough. Especially
Oh,
around.
okay. Right.
But I keep it here just for as I can go back and look at it.
Yeah, it's a map.
Yeah, it's a map.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But so the workspace, you can do whatever you want, and you can read the if you are interested in that, then read the manual. 'Cause
Yeah.
it talks about this stuff.
Finding time to read is not one of my fortes, but
Okay.
we'll have a look anyway. Yeah, we'll have a look. Definitely have a look.
But you can put different things or resize them. So if you want not this and you just want a big one of these, you can
Yeah, yeah,
you can make it big.
yeah. I'd say the big map is where I'd be at. That looks brilliant, like to look at. You know exactly what's going on.
Yeah.
If it's big enough, you can see the good colors.
Mhm. Or you can hit the F6.
All right.
You'll have to write down
Yeah.
the keys.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's been fun.
Yeah, man.
And
Great stuff.
we'll talk later after you. If you have any questions, start writing them down on that sheet, and we'll just
Okay.
continue banging them out.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Nice one.
Yep.
We'll see you next time, whatever the weekend brings.
Yep.
All right, Todd.
Yep.
See ya. Bye bye.
See ya.